I think that puck's just too far away.
Right? I know you're saying totally. Yeah. Amazing. Yeah, those take forever. January chocolate. Half the month off in December. That would work out.
Good. Okay, you're about to talk. That was 14, right?
I know what they're doing. I know what happened. Everything.
And on the you have to be sexy. Did 43. Good pace.
I'll never turn Harvey around.
Looking for about a 14.
You do a good job of
Head
tolerating.
down here. 5 to 2. Straight to off. Hurry, come down here. Or you can speak back. Mine's good. Off in. Back 4, back 8. Back. Mine's good.
Remind me, my phone's over on the bar.
Oh, geez, your phone's over on the bar.
After the game. After 10 of these. Now we got one loss. So they should be, yeah, they should be number 1.
12-4. You need a 14-5.
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, it was close for a while.
Back line.
Yeah, our guys.
Here, 14 max, I think. Start with 13-8.
So Max here with his last shot draw for hammer. Bachek with first practice. Slow scrub for the guys. Be nice if they could put one on the pin, as their LSDs have not been very good for the first 3 games. It's got to sit down. And that one's going to stop back 4.
You guys want me to find one chair? I mean, box, but.
Set LSD will settle down here. The back of the 4. And they're going to go measure that. Now time for Team Clark's practice.
Yeah, but I almost. Yeah, you do. Uh, give me one down center. One up the center to the left. Thank you. Really down. Tight as well. Great. Fine. Sit down. 14-3 and be better. No, 14-3. 57. And then I can know your feeling.
I'm going to do one right now. So here's their last practice. I'll replay our LSD. So our LSD was just back of the forefoot. And they just put their last practice at the top of the 12, or just full 12. We will see their LSD now.
I watched it up to 2 minutes left. So they must have let another one.
What's his name? Costco against scored in the shootout.
Ready?
It's 3-0.
3-0. 3-3 in the shootout.
Doesn't play in overtime.
Yeah, just gets a shootout.
Sorry, why are we taking Always rock. 6, 7. I should work outside. Always rock.
Looks pretty good. The line is good. They're scrubbing it. Then they let off. It's going to be a little hot. Bachek will win the hammer.
Guys, watch the break. Matt, watch the break. Look right. 15 seconds. Up work. Up work.
Top four, top eight. Top eight. Top four.
Sit.
Over, go.
All right. Team Bachek versus Team Clark. Delivery of the first stone of the game. Calling for a center line guard. And they've been walking with it the whole way, so it's in the house or out. Kessler grabs that one and takes it to the back of the 8.
There is one over there.
Corner guard here for Max. Yeah, a little light here. Both boys are on that hard. Out of the hand, and it's taken off left. And that's a round on the Ingrams. Clark wants a center line guard now.
Little down. 1, 2. 1, 2.
This is looking like a nice center line guard.
Want us to come back in? No.
That's going to settle in about 3 feet outside. Kessler says, let's come around. Sit top of the house. This one's a little hot. And as it slows down, it's going to turn and settle in behind. In the 12 foot behind that red Clark rock. This one's looking nice. They're going to stick another one in there. Go around behind. Very nice shot here by Spencer. But it's going to peek out the other side.
Sorry.
Ooh, this one took off. It hit something.
What was it?
Couple misses by Bachek here, and Clark is going to be on the offensive.
Second pass.
That could be like, it seems like it's like, it could be a cord issue maybe.
Just for like a second. Signal. For a second.
Where's Judy?
They went back.
This one's light out of the hand. We're trying to come in around. That's going to end up on the center line.
Jumped on the back.
So out of the this one's going to be lots of weight. You got that back one? No. Just couldn't keep it straight enough to get the back one. Guess they're going to peel some more here. The peel there.
Okay, perfect.
Clark going to try to come around again. This one they're calling heavy out of the hand. Kessler's going to try to get this one by the yellow in the back, but it's going to settle down in the back.
Where we wanted it.
It's falling. He went outside and pulled it back in because it kept falling away from that center line. Bachek needs to get their head in the game here and start making some shots.
No, Andrew peeled one. Andrew got his peeled. I think Dylan got one.
Both sides.
But we should.
Hard nose. Right for nose.
Clark with their first skip stones, trying to go in, but this is light out of the hand, and they're scrubbing it the whole way. That's going to settle on the center line. Kessler now going to come around and try to sit on the button. Not much of the button there. Kessler's first attempt. Looks fairly decent. They got to get it over there. I'll go to an overhead shot here. That's sitting second shot.
Top 12. Top 8.
You want another drink?
Sure.
What do you got?
Let's do it. Here, you got another hand?
Clark. Was trying to go in there, I thought, but now it takes away a little bit of a draw path.
It should be closed.
You can see there that if they punch that red one that's in there, if they move that red one back far enough, it's counting already. Then they could punch it out of the 4 foot and stick around, just a nice takeout weight. Probably back 12, back line weight. Oh, he flung it out a little bit. Now it's starting to turn. Dylan trying to keep on this one. Now they're going to turn it. They got it, but they're only going to get one.
Copy. Copy.
Over on sheet 3, we have a Reynolds versus Schoenhart, and they have every rock but one in play. And there's 3 in the front, and everything is in the 4 foot. So picture that, about 10 rocks all in the 4 foot, all touching. Chris is way nicer than Trevor. I said Chris is way nicer than you.
Oh, what? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You're not a problem with friendship, eh? If you're looking for
This side shouldn't curl up on.
There's gotta be something else. It's a brand new camera, I just bought it down.
That's our same one we have.
Yeah, ours is kind of flaky too. Is it? Yeah.
It's been fairly decent.
Top forward. We're back. We're backing.
Looking for a centerline guard here. Guys are walking beside it, so it's looking going to be a little deep. Be nice if it stopped just outside. That's going to touch the rings. It's free game. Clark going to take this one out. And that one's falling out. And it's going to flash by.
Got it, Captain. Line, tap.
So he's calling for a straight tap back on the one that's in the 4th, or in the 12 foot. That'll leave the existing rock outside, but he pushed it out there, and
Oh, shit.
Copy.
He broke the handle again.
Up for it.
He's fine. He's fine, Chris. Yeah, that's twice. Twice he's broke the handle. He broke it a couple of years ago.
It's gonna be hard to kill.
They have spare. He was trying to knife it over and it slipped out and it fell and hit right on it.
I saw it kind of after.
So just have a little technical timeout and a medical timeout here. He's fine, but we need to fix a rock, and everybody's laughing, so that's a good thing. So there's a bunch of these guys have done it 2 years ago. They're talking about that or I guess it would be 3 years ago now that he broke a rock. He fell on it with his butt.
They have to have extra hands all time. Rock over coming.
Color of the garden.
We'll watch some the Miller-Duncan game here on the side while they're doing repairing rocks and ears. Duncan scored 3 in the first. Now has 3 red rocks in play. So Miller now trying to hit, roll over, got a double, and they're going to roll right up in front of the forefoot with a little bit of backing.
Yeah, look at big half, look at it. You might tip the 5 a bit for the fiscal year. Just 10-5.
Over in the Reynolds Schoenhart game at first end that had everything in the forefoot. They all got the sticks out and trying to measure, so give you an update on that one as soon as they post a score. Must be getting close here as people are starting to move about on our sheet, but we'll watch this Duncan Rock coming down, looking to peel this yellow out. Nice one. They stick around with two of them. I don't know. So Andrew must be getting looked at as we're going to go to a three-man game here. Mac's going to throw a third one here. It's fallen off here for some reason. It's a couple that have done that. So Clark going to try to split the rings here and go to the other side. But you can see this one even now, it's fallen off too. You put a little bit of broom on it and it's just rolling. Now that it slows down, it starts to come back. They're going to wick off theirs and come into the button. And again, it's just falling out. And they sweep that one all the way in. They get a nose here, they can get a double. And then that one just takes off. And just missed. Missed the double, but got one of them.
They might use precautionary or something. I think
Yeah.
try to get the Wi-Fi. Just sent it.
Got it right there. If that's name is like a Bachek.
So this one here, not as heavy, and it's just following that line, and now that it slows down a bit, then it starts cutting. They're going to be on their own. Now it's going. Nice shot there. Sits there for a second shot.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So on sheet 3 there, where there was 10 to 12 rocks in the 4-foot there, Reynolds takes 2 against Schoenhart. That'll throw a big wrench into things in tiebreaker world. And there it takes off. They're going to take one of their own out and out the side.
It's just wrinkly.
Dylan gets to hold the broom now with Andrew out for this end. We're getting an update here.
Somebody else.
We'll let you guys all know at home.
Steve, top court. Well done.
He's like, what? What's the problem?
Yeah. I actually think she said that to the group.
Over the hand, Kessler trying to get this one. Dylan sweeps that one out the back. Clark going to put one on the right-hand side here and split the rings.
Come give the update.
This one's a little light. Both guys are on it pretty hard. They'll be able to pull that one into the rings. They do kind of want some offset here, if they can. But that'll be a fairly routine double for Bachek. I just got a update on Andrew. He is fine. A little shaken. No blood, no nothing like that. But they are just giving him time to get some cobwebs out before he returns back to the game here shortly.
Bullets.
So in the far zone there, you can see they fixed the rock but put it back at the wrong end. So Spencer's going to bring that rock down here that was burnt during the Andrew fall. So out of the hand. This is going to nose hit by the looks of it. And stick there.
That one got over.
Clark with a chance for 2 here. Pretty good outcome, really, for Team Bachek, who was playing defense after a couple of misses and a mishap. Got to stick it at least full 8 foot.
It's out. Yeah, your hair down.
They're saying whoa for weight. That's probably going to be on their own, but I don't think it's going to be enough to move anything far enough. 2 for Clark. Go up 2-1.
Give him the charcoal. Spits up like 7 kills. 9 spaghetti that we had for dinner. So that was whatever. 7 charcoal. He just spent some of those that day. We had to go pump his stuff. Right now, so $50.
6'5".
Yeah. No way.
So there, Andrew's back out on the ice. He's laughing, everybody's laughing, so that's good. His glasses are still intact, so. he's yakking with people on the other side and they're laughing, so. Back to action here as Clark takes a 2-1 lead after 2.
Well, watch the back yellow.
Calls for a center line guard.
Let's go, 2-3.
That's all good.
2-3.
I have no clue, so I mean it dives. Like we don't know. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
They're taking a look at that one. You guys are lucky at home. You can rewind and see what's going on. And Andrew's fall now that he's back and not hurt. This is a good thing. They're going to try to keep this straight. Get around that center line guard and put one in the front of the house. They're scrubbing it hard. They got enough sweeping power. They got it by. Got to keep it straight, else it's going to pop out the other side. That one's going to be so close to in the rings that they're looking at it from the overhead. It looks out, but that's because it's looking from the pin out. You can see white, but Team Reynolds steals one in the second end. Go up 3-0 over Schoenhart. Keep an eye on that game as tiebreaker and placement implications in this pool. So they're all laughing. Andrew successfully swept a rock down the ice without falling or breaking anything. His face, his butt, or another curling rock. And Clark sails one through. This one's a little light as well. They're on it real quick. They're going hard at this one, pushing hard. So they move that one just off the line, so it'll now remove their yellow shooter.
He's good. He's okay. Yeah.
Spencer now is second rocks for Clark. This is looking really nice, as long as it's going to settle down. It's going to be behind the tee line, but how far? Kessler takes that one as far as he can back. It's going to sit just outside the 4-foot. Dylan now with a peel. And they're just pushing them for some reason. Those bigger weights are falling out.
same time. Down like
This opens the door for Spencer to try to improve that last shot he just did. This one's going to start settling down, be about the same spot. Guess they're going to try to get some bounce off of it.
So you're gonna own a full set of rocks here shortly.
Right there. Yeah. Last one was yellow too.
Yeah, was it? Yeah. Gold, you mean?
So out of the hand. Looking good. They're going to try to keep that straight. Nice peel there. This one a little light out of the hands and inside, and they're trying to keep it straight. Kessler wants to get this one a little separated so that yellow one's available to promote, but it is not. And all three spill away. There you see all three are gone. They were trying to put one in there as well again, but it hot out of the hand. And this was going to settle in that pack. There we go. Nose hit, peel weight. Dylan holding this one straight. Off. Nose hit. Boom. 2 of the 3 take off, but leave backing on the one that's sitting on the button, so pretty good outcome. See, they call Dylan off there to get the nose hit as it starts to come back. Nose hit. 2 out the back, 1 right behind that yellow that you can see there. Yellow's on the pin, and the red is actually in the back of the 4 with about 3/4 of a rock between the 2. Bachek here with hammer in the Third end. Timeout, Clark.
Trying to find it.
Oh yeah.
I was just in the excitement. I didn't even hit the replay button, so I can't even highlight it. At home, we can slow it He was as she was pushing, just slipped out there and twisted as he was going down. He was trying to stay away from the rock.
Upward. Upward, up eight. Up eight. Up eight, upward.
I think it's this one. Because we, after we're done, just same setup. Just half of your setup's our setup.
Clark here trying to split one over in the corner. This one's going to nuzzle up to the side of it.
Didn't even get it on video. Oh, because it was outside. Yeah.
So Papa Chris here trying to find Andrew's wipeout. You guys can't even see it at home. It was in between where both of the two cameras join. So I'll have to describe it to you. The rock was quite a bit on the outside, and if you know what knifing is, it's when you do one direct motion across the rock in a 45-degree angle to get it to turn harder. Kind of creates a groove, and the rock's supposed to follow that groove and turn a little bit more and actually slow it down. And as he was doing that, he pushed, and then as he lifted his broom or got to the end of his stroke, it kind of went off the side. He lost his balance, and then he kind of tried to tuck out of the way and not hit the rock, but his head, side of his head contacted the rock and snapped the handle off of it. So Kessler trying to take out the one there, but now he's gonna hit that one and take one out the back. They changed partway down and went for the kind of nose on the yellow, but they were just off the side. Clark now has a shot.
I'm dropping a ton of stuff too. I got decent bars on my internet, but it's the connection.
Off like 1080p, like if you just dumb it down and it would work better.
So Clark out of the hand. And this is going to be inside, but it is actually falling out. So they're trying to scrub that over. They're going to get it, but where are they going to spill to? That's the ticket. Hit and a little flop out. Pretty flat double here. But it does have to get out, but timeout Bachek, and wondering if they're just going to take the safe play here and take their one and tie it up.
This camera got it, but it wasn't recording it.
Slipped. I tried to avoid the rock.
Back to 0 on the rock. Plus the that with his head.
Okay.
Yeah, he's back out. He missed. He kind of stayed out for the rest of the end and came back. They said he's probably going to come back, but shake the cobwebs out.
Copy. Top forward right there.
That's his shot.
Richie.
And three of the boys were on the ice. Yeah, like Spencer the second from Clark was the skip when he did it back 3 years ago.
Are we ever going over the top of it?
I think they're going to go for it. It is what it is. They're going to go for the flat double here. And I'm going to try to get it overhead here. I'll get it ready. See how flat that double is. So they're going to just nose hit this one and give up one. Steal a one for Clark. 3-2 Clark after 3.
Hey, line's good. Gotta go. Here now, just top 12. Line's good. Just tight. Lock through. Gotta go. Hard. Looks good.
Just tight.
All the way.
Halfway.
We're all the way in.
So Clark puts their first one in rings, and Kessler going to ignore that one for now and put up a corner guard. And you can just see how it just falls right out.
just across the hog. Evan checking Kessler's honesty there.
That I steal something for feedback.
Clark now trying to come around. It was hot out of the hack and then try to correct it a bit. Oh, and this one takes a hard right. And this one here hits that spot and takes off. Look at that, it just... So, right prior to this game, they give a scholarship away, and they had people standing at center ice on the boards, and the photographers were standing right in the middle of our sheet, right where that thing took a bend. And I was wondering if that was the right thing to do with people that have been inside with hot shoes, standing for a couple of minutes right in the middle of a sheet. But it is what it is, and same for both teams. That one was light, so probably gets affected by something like that a little more than others. And this one's fallen out. And they might promote this yellow, just not sure what angle. Kessler pushes that one back. So Dylan here gonna try to think they kind of changed that and maybe further than they wanted, but settles there on the outside of the outside of the 8 foot. They're going to go inside out here. They're going to have to throw big weight if it falls off like the other side of the sheet. He was inside anyway, but they got to hold that one straight. It's going to come in. They're probably going to spill out because it's a little too inside. Oh, nice roll, actually. Very nice shot. see this one come in here, and they were sweeping it to curl and then kept it going straight, and then lines that run right up. Dylan now with a, and I don't know, like it's falling out, like it's going negative ice for some reason.
Let's see where that. Is it that one? Because it's happened a couple of times. That could be better.
But these two, Max is both.
I rather keep them together. Like my base.
Timeout Clark.
Yeah.
We're up here and trying to figure out the ice, so I can imagine what it's like down there when you're playing and trying to figure it out. Duncan scores 5 here in the third or fourth end to go up 7-3 versus Miller. And they're shaking hands.
Must have done math or something and figured it doesn't right out.
The little Reynolds second there, just giving the business to his sweepers, trying to get that one across the hog line for him.
I bet the other day with my cell phone I had full bars and I couldn't hear it. I don't know if just the provider system was down.
So Clark trying to guard these two, but it's a little wide and a little heavy. It's kind of like there's a trough there or something. I'm not too sure what it is. Yeah.
Let's sleep.
Like this, if you know that that's okay.
So we'll flip back and forth between these two views here on this next one, just because I want to see what this rock is doing. So you can see he's there, trying to keep it straight. It's going along that line, and then now it's going to turn, and they're going to peel. So opens up the front, but it's just so everything is the earth turned a little bit.
Because at the first end,
First end it wasn't that. The first end it wasn't even. That's what we were just talking about. Spencer's there for Team Clark on one of his. He was going inside out, coming this way, and it was falling. Call it towards the wall on the left-hand side of your view here. Calling here for another guard, but a little heavier, but now it starts to come down. And it doesn't want to go up the hill this way. Sorry, folks. Yeah, I left it on that view there so you can see where this guard is going. And it will not turn up that hill. It bends about 8 feet to the left of your screen, but will not bend up the screen. It only goes about 2 or 3 feet. So here, and it just falls right off. He's going to peel it off, but barely. Yeah, so again, they had a guard that they could barely get to bend 2 feet to their left, our right, and that one with big weight, peel weight, and it bent about the same. Clark now with one in the rings. Clark already had their timeout, so that's not an option. Clark here with their first skip stones. Bachek down 2 with the hammer. They're going to they're really light trying to climb this hill. They're going to be on it all the way. But see this? They're trying to go up the hill, and that thing barely went 1.5 feet or 2 feet for a guard. Ooh, this one. I don't know if you saw feet flying over the sideboards there on the right. Reynolds has another steal against Schoenhart as Schoenhart shot the gap through a hole. That there now will put it up at least 5-0 after 4. I'll probably at the next break here in this after this fourth end, we'll go to the standings and see what, give you an update off a curling zone the standings are. Kessler electing to come down the hill out here in the wings. Dylan's going to have to go hard. He's on the guard, but not enough to get it in. Sorry, folks, there was a lot of action out there. I should have give you the other view of the middle of the ice. So that is true. Schoenhart is actually down 5-0 after 4 against Reynolds. So could be a big 3-way tie here if Bachek comes back to win this one. Or if Bachek loses this one, Clark wins. It might be, everybody will be kind of a logjam down the middle with 1 or 2 losses.
What's the number downstairs? I don't know.
Not sure what the call was here, but looks like they're trying to guard that to come around. That doesn't change the complexion of
Fix.
Someone else got that.
I go to junior events, junior men's. And then if you scroll all the way down, then you'll find the employer out. It's by dates. We got 6 Kessler with the last stone of the end, trying to come around the outside here. It's looking actually fairly good. Now they're going to try to curl this one around. And they're going to got to get on the inside of this. Dylan's got to help as well. Get this. In for 1. Very nice shot. Yeah. If it was the other way, it would not go. Here we'll take a look at that scrub on the way back in. Max trying over. Dylan has to help out just to get enough weight to bump it out of the way. It bumps it out of the way. And there we go for 1. So if you go here and like you get into the event, then you can do all this stuff and then you can stand. So Schoenhart right now is 3-0, but losing to Reynolds, who is 1-2. So if that game ends as it's sitting today, Reynolds would go to 2-2, and Schoenhart would go to 3-1. If we were to come back and win this game, Bachek would end up 3-1, and then it would go to tiebreakers, and more than likely Schoenhart would win that one because of head-to-head. Falkenberg is all done. They have a bye right now. They finished the round robin with a 2-2 record. As we mentioned, Reynolds with 1-2, possible to finish 2-2 here, and Clark is 0-3. So if they win, this would be their first win. They are sitting in 5th place. So the way that this is working is that the 1-2 pool of each pool, there's 2 pools of 5, will cross over. 1 will play 2, and 2 will play 1, crossing over the A and the B pool. And 3 will play 4, and 4 will play 3, crossing over. And the 5th place team gets an early ride home. And then there'll be semifinals and finals tomorrow. If you finish 1-2, you get guaranteed 2 more games because you're going to play in either the gold medal or the bronze medal game after you're done. In the 3-4 game, you lose and you're going home early. You win that and you're going to play for 5th and 6th place. And there is a quite hefty prize pool here this weekend. Winner takes home $1,500. And payouts all the way down to 6th place. So Max put up a nice centerline guard there, and pretty nice shot here by their lead. A little heavy here. But now it's starting to come down. But it's going to skate all the way through by the sounds of it, or looks of it here. Kessler asking Dylan to finesse one here around the outside behind those 2 Clark stones. And Dylan comes up short. Clark trying to do the same thing, and Spencer a little short and going to get a rub. Kessler now going to come around the other side and see if he can peek one in there. And this one's now going to start falling towards the wall. Look at that. It hits that halfway mark right where I mentioned they were standing. And it just dives left. Again, it falls a little short, but opens up that port for Andrew to come to the button. A lot of mess up front. So Bachek can get one in there. It's going to be pretty hard to get at. And right there, it took a dive. Can they get it by? That's fine. Rub it. Keep it going. It's going to spin in. And the overhead says shot rock, but open. They're trying to curl this one. They want to roll underneath. He's got a nice roll here by the looks of it, but it's going to come out the other end. That gives a heavy, big weight. You can see the shot here. Nice shot. Just a hair too much roll, comes out into the open. Dylan all over this one as it hits that center spot. You got to get it by the yellow, and let's get some red out of there. Opens it up a bit.
Especially everything falling.
The way it's falling like that.
Clark trying to put another one in there, but they're walking beside it, so it must be fairly heavy. But right there, it takes that cut. But it's going to might settle on the one in the back. Clark now lies 4. Kessler elects to draw. Andrew holding that broom way out in the wings. Just saw the exact same shot. We just got a match line, match weight. This one's heavy. He pushed it. That's going to push and plug that hole, but not into the rings. That port is still open for his next shot. Clark up by 1 here in the 5th end. With the hammer, lying 4 in the house. Everything's in the 12 except for 3 in the 12 and 1 just biting the 4-foot there. Timeout. Clark. So Schoenhart must have scored something here. They got 1 only in the 5th. So it's going to really shake it up. I thought maybe if they got a few, they would do it, but so Team Roa played earlier today, won, and they are now 4-0. So they'll be in that 1-2 crossover game tomorrow in the semifinal for the female side. Andrzejczyk beating Yarko 4-2, playing in the 5th end. Cooey is up 3-1, playing in the 6th. Semenuk leading Sanderman 6-2, playing in the 7th. Oh no, playing in the 6th, sorry. Far side Abs is up 5-1 against Todd. So Clark trying to put another one in there. It's heavy, but now it's starting to dive and die. Trying to get enough bump on that to bump it in, and it will not. Just outside. So a hit and stick here for 1 against 4. Hard on it, Dylan. Hold that thing. Hard, hard, hard. Hard, boys. Gonna get rid of at least one. Steal of 3. Or is there still more? Oh yeah, they got... Not a steal of 3. It'll be a pickup of 4 if they can get one in there.
Especially that way. Because you got back. And they just haven't made anything. That much.
Clark out of the hand. Trying to hold this one. I think they might have the split. In. Oh, and it does. Wow. For 5.
It's straight, remember. And if we hit there, we can go right. Like they were saying to me a lot, you don't mind that. It's straight. It's straight. Go.
Clark up by 6 now. Delivering this first stone. Bachek needs a big score here. So calling for a guard halfway, so just left of that Curling Alberta symbol at the top of your screen. And it is light and it is diving. Watch that one come in. Comes just into your screen at the top there with his corner guard. This one's gonna go all the way through. Or it might hit their own. It curled and dived. They elect to just load the house. There we go, just above the tee line and out in the wings for secondary height or secondary scoring.
Or get lucky. Or both.
I'm trying. Touch it. No, but I think this is what made it fall. Oh.
Because nobody's taking my stuff, so I
Timeout, Bachek.
Didn't last very long.
all the way till 5.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
What time did it start?
I wasn't here. You went.
No, we were invited to had tight security at the door.
Dylan with a takeout here. And a slight roll over. Sit right on top so we can bang that one out. This one's going to go all the way through.
The council. Lucky we only have a couple of minutes.
So this one here needs to be on the nose. Look at that, it's going backwards. It's negative ice. Like that was 2 inches on that side of the center line, and then it was curling that way, and then it fell back the other way. This is like Boyle curling club ice when I used to be 16, and the term negative ice is in effect. It'll actually go backwards from what you were expecting.
I don't.
Oh, wow.
3 more feet of weight, and this one would be in the boards.
Right after that.
And this one again is going. It went and then it came back. There's a oh, perfect. We'll take it. Timeout, Clark. Schoenhardt must have stole some points here. Schoenhardt is up first on the rink next to us. They were trailing 5-1, but they are shooting first here in the 7th end, so obviously scored some points. I didn't see it turning, but I wasn't really watching. You'd think I would see it, but humidity outside, I don't know. With all this wetness.
Get out of here.
So I heard something yesterday. I thought that was a pretty good one.
Have you heard my Zippo? What's the difference between a hippo and a Zippo? A hippo is heavy and a Zippo is a little lighter. Kids never get it, right? But everyone likes like, yes, what's the difference between a Zippo and a hippo? A hippo is heavy and a Zippo is a little lighter.
Comedy channel here from Lindsay Ingram. Clark in to guard this Luster on the right.
Just touch it or freeze to it, and you can punch it.
Yeah.
And everything's falling towards the ball.
So the plan here is I don't know what happened there, folks, but we lost internet connection. We are now back. Don't know if you saw that last rock or not, but took a dive about 10 feet out from your screen. Wicked off that guard. And now Clark coming in here. Was trying to guard all that stuff that's in there, but Kessler now gonna kind of nose hit. Probably loses back one, but wants to hit it hard enough to get that yellow one out.
He was almost on it. He was throwing negative ice, throwing it backwards. Yeah.
We'll see when he comes out of the hack, but there was a discussion what handle they're going to turn or throw here. No, they're going in turn. Flip Dylan to, no, they're going out turn. Yeah. Dylan holding it straight. Here's where it falls off, so it's on the line and then it starts coming back. There we go. Nice shot. Moves him around. So one fully buried there for Team Bachek. One shot each left. Bachek currently lying 1. So remember when I was talking about Schoenhert and the Reynolds game where Schoenhert scored something because they were shooting again? They stole 4. It is now tied 5-5 playing in the 7th end. Schoenhert here with a nice hit and roll in. Not too sure if they're scoring, but it's pretty darn close. Clark here now with I want to flip to another view once they get into it. So you guys can see it coming in. They might not even have it across the hog line. Oh, they do. They'll get it just across the hog line. We'll stay on this view to see what Kessler calls here. All the rocks are above in your view. Do you run back the one kind of right where Dylan's going to go? That yellow one? That's what Dylan's calling. You get that. Well, you get that, and you're going to be, that'll be a 5 spot, so if you make it. If you don't, they sit 1. On bottom right. Yeah, it's going to fall towards. You don't want to drink them icky? Because they're moist, right? Andrew lining up his pool shot here.
Need to hit it just off nose on this side, like here.
Yeah. Because even if you hit it a little bit there, we want some big weight. Because if you hit it, you're going to want to at least get it somewhere. It's looking close.
There it is.
No way. For 5. Wow, we'll replay that one, folks. Back in the game.
I never had any notes, you guys.
Oh, here. Negative ice. As it comes into your screen right at the top, they have to hit that right at the right angle. That pushes it back on and stays in for 5 counter. Wow. Great shot again by Team Bachek here for 5er.
Use the game again.
Going, play to the tip. Play to the tip. Keep going.
It was. It used to be 2 more.
4 more sheets.
4 more sheets over there. Yeah.
But they don't have that. But they don't have the people anymore. So they just have to finish inside when they leave.
What's the biggest? Big 4 was the biggest that had 3.
Oh, really?
Biggest curve.
Bachek here calling for a center line guard. Down by 1 now with the big 5 spot in the 6th end with a run back, takeout to lay 5. Calling for a center guard here from Max. Sorry, folks, stick around. We're having internet glitches. I think everybody down the line here streaming has been.
So it's no 8-7.
Oh my god. It's ridiculous. Update that.
24 sheets. Oh no. Initially it had 24 sheet curling rings, added another 24 were added the following year. 48 sheets of ice. It had 48, and it wasn't the only curling rink either, because there was the big flooring.
Yeah.
Because there was
Westwinds or something like that.
the Ogden Legion curling rink. Garrison. Garrison has been there forever.
No, I'm good, thank you. No, I'm good, thank you. I'm good.
It's close. Silence. Coming down.
Like that's the one we need. And that's just it. Right? Like we were just saying, that's the time when you take a shot like that because when we got to this.
Yeah.
Right?
Down here. You're shake hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I know they're good. Come out there. He was the one.
Oh, and this one's now diving. Like it went more left than it did ahead. Yeah. And it was only 2 feet off the boards, 2 feet before the hog line. You're watching, you can see the feedback here. Like that rock comes into the screen right there.
Those days when you don't need guards.
Really down. Go in. Go, take go. First.
Especially
And this one diving to the middle. They wore a path down the middle and everything's funneling to it. You just got to figure out the right weight and get it in there. He's thinking peel here. See, this one's spinning right and going left. There we go. Double peel with negative ice. Straight back, red, yellow, red. Both reds are gone. It's right here. Great shot there by Spencer, but a little heavy. Goes out to the back. Because that's brutal. But I'm not, look at this, like I'm feeding out perfectly.
Yeah.
Like when that 31-1-1 or 31-1-1, that's how much it says frames drop. So as it's trying to feed it, so it's 60 frames per second. So we've lost the feed. When we actually have good internet. Looking for a peel here. Or peel weight anyway. Chip that one off the side and out the back. Just trying to open up something to be able to defend more than a one spot or get some big steals. So this one coming around the outside. Looks like it's going to go right at that guard, and then it's going to start diving. It's going to go to the funnel. Little wick. And going to end up at the back of the forefoot for second shot. Run back time here for Andrew. You're going to try to curl this one. Oh, and it's falling and falling and falling and falling. They might get the back red. They got the back red. A double out the backside. So they got rid of one red and one catcher in the back. You can see it here. It's going to miss that yellow that they were going for to get some room. Catches that red and then hits another red in the back. And they spill out. Clark trying to put another one in there. So the wall, we're on sheet 2. The wall is to the left of us. And everything seems to be falling that way. This one's light. They're just trying to get it there. I think what they're trying to do too is, if they can, kind of messes up that run back. Judy was at home with that.
That's right.
What did I say?
You're dropping listeners. Oh, no, they're
What did I say? Why did 5 people leave? Oh, yeah. It was Lindsay's joke last end. That's what got everybody away. that loosened them up, and that's why they made the shot. We're giving Lindsay Ingram credit. They needed a joke to score 5. Kessler with his first here. Bachek without hammer, down by 1. Playing here in the 7th end. Dylan's got to hold this one straight. Oh, and it's falling. Now you got to hold it straight.
That's not what you want.
Now there's an opening there for Clark to possibly get that yellow out. Take you to an overhead shot here, but I can't overhead shot and talk, so. So there is a timeout for Clark now. You can see that's what it looks like in the house. There's room to get that yellow out. I think that's what they'll try to do. So if Clark can get through that port and pick that yellow out, that'd be good for them, or looks like they're going to just try to stick another one in there. See the broom and the wings outside the rings here just to get back in, so that's a good 7 feet of curl. They're on it out of his hand. Coming into play here, it's not going to make the rings. Doesn't take away the shot that I thought that they were going to do, so they're going to do a red run back onto the yellow. Dylan on it hard. Yeah. There. No. Oh, they did push it in for 1, but now it's how are they going to score 2, though? That's the thing. Do they run back that red that's sitting on the center line? Because I don't know if there's that port looks big on the left-hand side, right where Spencer is there in the yellow or in the gray pants. But when it starts cutting, that port becomes only a rock wide. This is light, and they're trying to get it there. And it's going to start cutting now. It ain't going to have enough jump to do anything. Hit the yellow. 1, Clark up 2. Clark up 2. Coming home in the 8th end.
We're good. 8-9. We're all there. Back out.
Well, that's a good shot.
Halfway. 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 Oh, right off. Down.
Kessler calling for a corner guard. Placing guards strategically here is key now because they're going to need to score 3 for the win. Nice tight corner guard.
Four, 8-9. Drop it. 9-10. It's coming down. It's coming down.
Clark putting another one in here, but it's going to lay right on top of the existing one. Kessler says, let's come around this nice corner guard that Max put up. This one's going to start cutting. Show you that where.
Straight. Hard. Both sides go.
There we go. Same result, but Clark gonna put one in the house, trying to cover his 2 that are there.
It was my joke.
Give me trouble for driving.
34.
So Clark trying to get that one in there. It's going to start bending over here, almost right exactly where they wanted it, just a hair on the center line side, but pretty good. Dylan has to nose hit. Straight out of the hack in line. Oh, Max, they're going to need some negative ice now. That didn't come off that center line the whole way. Peel there for Dylan. See that one come through here while Clark decides what he's doing. Clark looking over here at these two yellow stones right in front of him. I think he wants to just get rid of them.
Are you sure you want to hit the yellow left? I want to hit this guy this way. No, okay. Deal.
See, that was 14.
They probably left.
Daniel!
Yeah.
Nice shot here. Jams it. Kind of leaves that sitting there. Possible split later if they need to. It's close enough to the house. Spencer did mouth there to Evan that could be chipped in, so be careful of it. Yeah, come across the top of it. Max holding that line. It's not even moving, so that's good. Need a nose hit here for a double. Oh, no, that's good. That's even better. Yeah, behind cover. So Schoenhart comes back to win versus Reynolds, so that's probably the way it probably should have worked out according to the numbers. Less tiebreaker implications now. One end over here to determine who's playing who when. Give Dylan here his replay love of his hit and roll. And that one is a hit and takes two of them out.
I do too.
I don't know where they're placing. It's a little tricky. Not going down there.
I know.
It's really packed down there because all of the
See about
Bachek attempting to come around this corner guard. Out in the wings. It's looking pretty good. So now it's got to sit. That'll sit in the 12, buried behind there. So on the A pool side, Hofsta's going to finish first. Dunk with a 4-0 record. Duncan with a 3-1 record finishes second. Miller with a 2-2 record finishes third. And Limpart with a 1-3 record from out of Okotoks going to finish fourth. And Heisler 0-4, and they're going to go home early. And they just flashed that one. Again, that negative ice, and you can see that it just kind of rubs that one just a bit to the button. Kessler now wants a hit. A little bit of a roll out, so it takes away the double. It's fallen out though. Yeah, you need Max to put that back. Actually, if they hit their own and move it away. Yeah, you want to move that away to get away from that double. Doubles there, almost a triple opportunity. Max coming into the screen here, trying to scrub that over, but it's fallen towards that outside wall. So right now, they don't have it updated on the website yet on curlingzone.com, but Schoenhardt's going to finish with a 4-0 record. We're currently showing second with a 2-1 record, also a 2-1 or a 2-2 record, 2 wins. Falkenberg out of Brooks. Reynolds will fall to 1-3. So they'll finish. They could be tied with Clark if they win this game, and we could be tied with Falkenberg. So it's going to be some big tiebreakers. Math happening. No, over and lays on top, which is probably better than the double. It's hard to get that one out.
Yeah, but you don't. You just like our extra rock. Yeah. But it's that rock is so lined up and square. Sorry, timeout, Bachek, if you didn't see that. Peel and make them chase the one back there, then we have to go to extra. There's no chance for a 3-0, right?
Oh, never mind.
You don't. They're at the hotel. So you go to Curling Zone, and then you find the event. So you go to events, and it's really stupid. Or you go to junior women, because I was on junior men, and you wait for the ad to go away. So junior women were like week 16 or something. Right there. Medicine Hat. Go on there. And then you're going to want to go standings. So you guys finished second. You lost one?
Mm-hmm.
No, 3-1. And you guys will play Sanderman.
Oh, yeah, 3-1, sorry.
Yeah.
Where? Centerman?
Yeah, Cooey plays Abs.
Thank you.
It's not final, but it's close.
Kessler trying to pick this one out. Dylan having to scrub that one over kind of the negative ice. It's fallen out, which is good. But it opens it up, so that's good. Forces Clark to go after something now.
It's 9-7, right? So we need three to tie.
No. 3 to win.
3 to win. 3 to win, yeah.
Yeah.
3 to win, right.
So Clark opting to leave those stones there and split the rings. I think that's what they're hoping. So if Bachek does lose this, it will go to a tiebreaker between Bachek and Falkenberg, and I would assume because they're drawing up to the right, they're splitting the house. Falkenberg's 2-2. That means we'd be tied with them and hopefully win the tiebreaker because of head-to-head. So all you at home, all 28 of you at home can relax. There's a double opportunity here, but also the jam. They got to hit that one above really thin. So out of Kessler's hand. Oh, this is going to nose hit. Oh, it's pushing it out. They almost got it. It's going negative ice. Very close. Close. Get that. Oh, only one. Yeah, almost. I don't think he would have had it. So Clark takes this one. Bachek to go 2-2. Clark now improves to 1-3, and they will have a tiebreaker against Reynolds for that fifth or the fourth spot for making it to the playoffs. Check out curlingzone.com and events, junior men's. And this is, trying to remember what week it was, 16 or 17. If you scroll down a bit, you'll see what that is. It's week 17, I'm told. I'm going to go look here Gonna go look to see what So we're trying to figure out the Clark-Reynolds tiebreaker, if you want to stick around. Clark-Reynolds. Reynolds won that one 6-3, so Reynolds would win that head-to-head tiebreaker.
What's that? If we're curling.
I don't think so. Sorry, folks, I'll tell you that the semifinals are tomorrow at 9 a.m., so come be by your device around 8:30 for warm-up. Gonna tell you who we're more than likely gonna play, but it won't be final until they do a bunch of math. But it's either we're gonna be playing Duncan because we finished. Oh no, we'll be paying Hofstra because we'll finish second in our pool against the number one pool, the 4-0 Hofstra from Pool A. If we in fact drop down to third, we will be playing Limpert out of Okotoks in that semifinal. Join us tomorrow shortly before 9 o'clock. Thanks for joining.